We must become more aware of the words that we allow to be used upon us, also the words that we agree to. So today I had the pleasure of subbing, and it was an experience. First time in a classroom, probably in some years, right? With the exception of the behavior hospital. And teenagers like the name call, even though they're joking and playing, um, because it's something I'm serious with the words that we use and what we accept. I began to correct them, and I began to explain to them the functioning of the subconscious mind, and how even though we use words in a joking manner, we don't know how it's perceived from the person that the words are being, sent to. And so I gave them an example. I was like, so guys, have you ever been called something, whether it was, no matter who is by, called names, folks that screamed, and you kind of brush it off, but later on you continue to hear those words that were said to you or the names that were being called. And I explained to them how the subconscious mind always record and how things are being embedded into us, into our minds, and the importance of the mind. And I say that to say sometimes we don't realize, how very important it is to watch what we say. And even if someone says certain things to us, if we feel like they're joking, not to agree with it. Words are very, very powerful. And our subconscious mind is at work even when we feel like it's not. We even went as far as to giving examples of the recording of some things that we're unaware of with the subconscious mind. Um, Very, 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 very important, y'all. Very important. They there was a saying once upon a time that it's not what you're called, but what you answer to. But in this manner, in this scenario, it is what you're called. Because even if you're not answering to that, if you're called a certain name over and over, you sometimes begin to question whether it's true, whether it comes out our mouths or not. I know for me, there has been times like, well, hey, what is such and such, such and such? Or somebody say that you look like a bird for so much since you was little. Sometimes you begin to look at yourself and visualize a bird. Birds are great creatures, but their bird symbolism was used in a negative way. And so we began to associate that bird being a negative attribute for us. You see what I'm saying? We have to be aware. So when it comes down even to our children, we have to watch what we say to them. To an extent, the name calling, make sure that that is seized at all times. But we also have to make sure that we're replacing some words with other words. You understand what I'm saying? Words is going to uplift and words is going to benefit. Also, listening to certain things and certain music that will soothe the mind, elevate the mind, increase the mental activity for the greatest good of each individual. That is very, 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 very important. But yeah, basically, we gotta watch what we say, watch what we accept. You know what I mean? But that's really all I wanted to talk about. All is well, boss fam. All is well as it will be. I am the leading boss lady. And let's not forget to follow me on all social media, liking, sharing, and subscribing, leaving a message, or maybe just a hello will be great as well. Take care, family. I love you.